You must be remembering the multiplication tables of 2, 3, 4 and 5 by now. Now, these multiplication tables help us to perform several calculations very fast. We know that multiplication is repeated addition. So whenever we want to add a number repeatedly, we can use multiplication. So over here, we have some groups of almonds. Now almonds are very healthy. So we see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 almonds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 almonds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 almonds here. And so on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups of 6 almonds. So I have 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, that is 6 added 8 times. This will give me the total number of almonds that I have here. So this is 6 added 8 times, which is the total number of almonds present here. So now if you want to find this, will you go ahead and add 6 8 times? Wouldn't that be very difficult and very tedious? So what else can we do? We know that repeated addition is multiplication. So instead, I can multiply 6 with 8, because 6 added 8 times is 8 times 6. So this is 8 times 6, 6 into 8. So this is the number of almonds in each group. This is the symbol for multiplication, and this is the number of groups, 8. So 6 into 8, 8 times 6. Now how do I find it? For finding this, I need to write the multiplication table of 6. So let us write the multiplication table of 6. So 6 one time is equal to 6. So 6 into 1 is 6. What is 6 into 2? So this number remains the same because we need to find the multiplication table of 6. And then I have a multiplication sign, and this number keeps on increasing by 1. That is how we write the multiplication tables. 6 into 2 is 6 added 2 times. So 6 plus 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. So 6 into 2 is 12. Next, what will we have? 6 into, after 2 I have 3. So 6 added 3 times, which is 6 plus 6 plus 6. Now 6 plus 6 is 12. And I have this plus 6. 12 plus 6 is 18. So 6 into 3 is 18. This is what we have. What will be the next step? 6 into 4. 6 into 4 is 4 times 6. So 6 added 4 times. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 6 added 4 times. So first I add these two 6's. 6 plus 6 is 12. And then I have these two left. What is 12 plus 6? 18. So 18, and I have a plus 6. What is 18 plus 6? 24. So I have this. Now 6 into 4 is 24. So 6 into 4 is 24. Now observe one thing. In every step, this number increases by 6. After 6, I have 12, which is 6 more. After 12, I have 18, which is 6 more than 12. After 18, I have 24, which is again 6 more than 18. So in every step, this result is increasing by 6. Why? Because this number is increasing by 1. So we are adding 6 one more time. So this will increase by 6. So what will be 6 into 5? 6 into 5 will be 6 more than this number. That is 24 plus 6. What is 24 plus 6? 30. 30. 30. So 6 into 5 is 24 plus 6, which is 30. What will be 6 into 6? It will be 6 more than this number. That is 30 plus 6. So 6 into 6 is 30 plus 6, which is 36. Similarly, we have the other numbers. 6 into 7 is 36 plus 6, which is 42. 6 into 8 is 42 plus 6, which is 48. 6 into 9 is 48 plus 6, which is 54. And 6 into 10 is 54 plus 6, which is 60. So this is how I can make the multiplication table of 6. Now I need only this. So 6 into 1, 6. 6 into 2 is 12. Till 6 into 10. This is the multiplication table of 6. So you need to make your own table and remember it by heart. Now can we answer this question? How many almonds are here? So we see that there are 6 almonds in one group. And how many groups were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups. So I need 8 times 6. What is 6 into 8? Let us refer back to our multiplication table. 6 into 8 is 48. So there are 48 almonds in total. So over here I have 48 almonds. So even without counting or adding up these almonds, I come to know that there are 48 almonds. So over here I have got some roses. In this bunch I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 roses, and I have 4 such bunches. So there are 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 roses. Now how do I find this? I need to add 7 4 times. But do we add 7 4 times? No. We now know that repeated addition is nothing but multiplication. So instead of this, I can have 7 into 4. That is 4 times 7. What is 4 times 7? So instead of this, I can have 4 times 7. What is 4 times 7? For this, I need to find the multiplication table of 7. So let us write the multiplication table of 7. How do we start? We start with 7 into 1. 7 one time is 7. So I have 7 into 1 is 7. Now this 7 remains the same. I have a multiplication sign, and then I go to the next number after 1, which is 2. 7 into 2 is 7 2 times. So 7 plus 7. What is 7 plus 7? 14. So 7 into 2 is 14. Now I have 7 into 3, which is 7 added 3 times. What is 7 plus 7? 14. And what is 14 plus 7? 21. So 7 into 3 is 21. Now I have 7 into 4. What is 7 into 4? 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. And if you add 7 4 times, you will see that you get 28. So this is 7 added 4 times. Now if you observe something, you will see that in every step the numbers are increasing by 7. So 14 is 7 more than 7, 21 is 7 more than 14, and 28 is 7 more than 21. Why is this so? Because in every step we are increasing by 1. We are increasing this number by 1. This means that we are adding one more 7. 1 7, 2 sevens, 3 sevens, 4 sevens. So in every step the result will increase by 7. So can you tell me what will be 7 into 5? 7 into 5 will be 28 plus 7. It will be 7 more than this. 28 plus 7 is 3, 5, 35. So 28 plus 7 is 35. What will be 7 into 6? 7 more than this. So 7 into 6 is 35 plus 7, which is 42. 7 into 7 is 42 plus 7, which is 49. 7 into 8 is 49 plus 7, which is 56. 7 into 9 is 56 plus 7, which is 63. And 7 into 10 is 63 plus 7, which is 70. Now we need only this. So this is the multiplication table of 7. 7 into 1 is 7, 7 into 2 is 14, till 7 into 10 is 70. So now can you tell me how many roses are here? In each bunch, there are 7 roses and there are 4 such bunches. So I need to find 7 into 4. What is 7 into 4? 7 into 4 is 28. So the answer here is 28. So the number of roses here is 28. So even without counting, using the multiplication table of 7, we can find the number of roses present here. So do write your own multiplication table of 6 and 7 and remember it by heart, because it's very useful when you need to add 6 or 7 repeatedly. If you like this video, then subscribe to our channel. You can also register for free at deltastep.com to get all the learning resources as per CBSE, ICSE, IB, Cambridge or any other curriculum. Over 5,000 amazing lectures on maths, science, English and social science. Our unique interactive video technology keeps you engaged, and our iDictionary feature allows you to quickly revise any concept. Master each topic at your own pace with our adaptive practice technology and 1 million plus questions. Get instant answers and detailed solutions. Be exam ready by taking unlimited mock tests, performance analysis along with actionable feedback, personal tutors to resolve the slightest of your doubts. And that's not all. You can also win exciting prizes like PlayStations, iPads, watches and many more, along with certificates through our Earn As You Learn program. So at deltastep.com, learning is not just fun and easy, it is rewarding too. So register for free now.